I am chaotic in nature, so most of my decisions are made through dice rolls. Yeah.
I'll throw you a bone. What is this town called?
Fucking right.
Yeah, Jordan.
Jesus fucking Christ, I've said the name like 10 times today.
I knew that. That was Jordan.
Wow.
I forgot.
Bill's over there like, fuck me! And welcome back. Welcome to the group of losers who lost the first game, but they have 3 more games to win. And as this being, whose still name is unknown because no one asked, brought them back to the town of Jordan. And after Jordan, he looks around to Uncle Mountain. Would you like to roll for the next game?
Sure.
You can just roll.
4.
I think we all know what happened the last time you played that game.
Looks like we're going to be winners this time.
3.
Gotcha. Semantics. We know the answer. We played the game.
That's of course why we're not allowing replays. There are no retries.
Sir, you can't make up the rules as we go along. That was not stated to us before we accepted this challenge.
What was it?
And
No
no replays.
re-rolls.
Well, he said that there were 4 games and you would play each of them once.
All right. Whatever. Shut up.
Semantics is a bitch! Alright. 3.
Are we just gonna go down the list?
No. I rolled a 3.
He rolled a 3, so I mean...
No,
After I rolled a 4, I rolled a 3.
We're going down the list. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is actually... It's funny because that was... not the grandiose spectacle one, but it was like close. So now this one's going to be a lot more tame.
Oh, thank God.
So now, this one is a game of memory.
Oh, no. I don't even know where we're going. You just told me and I don't know where we're going.
Now, so here's how we're going to do this, right? Obviously, if the player knows the correct answer, the character will know the correct answer. But the character exists in the world and the player doesn't, so the character is going to be allowed to roll for their history to see if they remember. Because otherwise, this is just an easy win for me, because they don't fucking remember.
Okay.
All right. So, I will roll a dice that you pick. So you can choose a D4,
Okay.
D6, D8, D10, or D20. That is how many questions you will be asked. And if you get more than half correct, then you win. Simple, simple.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's not... Okay, so, we don't want to pick too many, because that could get problematic. We don't want to pick too few.
There's one wrong one and you're done.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to go with... You said... You didn't list the 12, did you?
I did not. No. Specifically, I did not list the 12.
Okay.
D4, 6, 8, 10, 20.
We're going to go 8.
Okay,
Not too many, not
that's
too
fair.
few.
That's fair.
You gotta roll it.
Now, unfortunately for me, I did have to write down 20 fucking questions for this, so... So, I will even allow one of you to pick. Would you like places, people, or things?
Ooh. People. I say.
Yeah, I landed on people.
Good. The universe is alive.
Yes. We're like people.
I feel like we all know people better than anything else in this game.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I mean, we forget our things all the time. We don't know the names of most places
There's
we
just
go to.
so much to remember, and like he created the world, so he's
Obviously.
like, yeah, I remember that. You know,
No, I understand that.
The same with my games. It's like, yeah, I know what's going on, but like,
Yeah.
All right. So, people who, by using their first name, sent you to collect the weapons from the broken ship.
it was a female.
It was the warden.
The warden. What is her name?
I I wrote down warden. I didn't write her name. All right. History check it is.
Okay. That's cocked as all fuck.
Yeah,
I just
couldn't
pulled the
see
box
it
back
clearly
and it
through
would've
the
Let me
landed
box.
on
20,
20,
fuck you.
History is...
And this
12.
is not asking one person, right? You are more than welcome to use communal knowledge.
12.
I mean,
You remember it's a warden, but what is her name?
I rolled a 16.
you don't want my input.
So let me state this, and you guys can even read it if you want to. One person rolls.
Oh, one person rolls.
The person with the highest history can roll all of them if
So,
you want to.
Who's
I
got the
don't
best
care.
history here?
I have
Probably you.
+0.
I have -1.
Can we get help action here?
Ooh,
Can we get help action?
What was her
you know
name?
what? So hold on a second. I'll say this. You chose a D8, so I'm gonna roll a D4, and that is how many help actions you get for this.
Oh.
You get 4 help actions. So for half the questions, you can use the help action.
Okay. Are we going to...
Yeah, use the help action.
on this one? Okay.
Yeah, on
Roll for
this
it.
one.
That's a 14. It's a 14.
So, what's the answer?
Anybody have a name?
We only address our commanding officers by their title. It was the warden.
You are incorrect.
Damn.
Should have done things.
Would you choose to just take a fail for this question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so that's one failure. Commander Alyssa, your Wayne, is who sent you here.
Oh, it wasn't
And
even
now-
the warden. That was the warden's.
Here's where this gets really fucking
was it?
shitty, right? Never did she say her first name.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Life's a bitch like that, ain't it?
Yeah. So that's a...
Because you could always have asked her first name if you wanted to, but you guys did not. So,
Oh shit, we're gonna have to figure out his name.
so that is, well, let me get a D8 here. Is there something on lose count? So, red is going to be failure, blue is going to be success. So we're going to put this back here. We're going to say you had one big failure.
Okay.
People, places, or things. For question 2.
We're in place.
Let's do things.
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 Things. All right. Let's see
We'll
here.
run around him.
God, I hope this is a bathtub question. All right.
There was an item that your group found that had the power to capture the souls of the dead around it. Where was this particular item found?
It was in an abandoned shack
More specific.
on a clock.
Correct!
Did you guys remember that?
I would have remembered it
Yes,
after a
yes.
moment.
That is one correct. Good shit.
I'm glad you remembered it sooner though.
I remembered it specifically because
On
that
a
was a
fucking
big thing.
clock, 100%. All right, now, people, places, or things for question 3.
Pretty good on things. You
Let's
wanna
keep
run
going
again?
things.
Things. Let's see here. That one's kind of fun. What is the name of the person that gave you the bag of beans?
I wasn't there.
Is that in the black market? Or was that before? Name of the person.
It was either the black market or
Wait. That was a long time ago, was
That
it?
was
a long
the
time ago.
pirates? Was it the pirate captain?
Would you
it
like to use your help action?
Governor.
I am gonna roll history first without help action.
Yes. You have 3 help actions left. Fail.
And then now you get a help action.
You know, I will say with history, what'd you roll? At least a 12?
Yes.
You found that in a house, remember? In an abandoned house down inside a wall that led to a well. That's where you found the
Oh,
beans.
that's right, because I had to
And
shrink
he said
down and go
who?
get-
I said, who gave you the beans? So whose house was that? Because there was a nameplate on the door, and I read the nameplate. So whose fucking house did that? Whose house did that belong to? Huh?
I feel like there's semantics with the thing
Oh, it's great!
question.
Have you figured out the name of these games? Semantic games.
Semantics. It was the governor. It was a nice house, right? Wasn't that the nice one? Upscale.
No, the nice one was the one with the mayor where you robbed all the gold from. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But this is a question about people.
Huh?
This is a question about people, not items.
This is a question about things because you said things again. So it's who gave you this item. So whose house did you steal it from? Again, semantics, because you're asking about things, right? But things has a lot of properties. Who gave you the thing? How did you use it? What was that thing doing? Where was that thing found?
I say we tell
Life
him your
is
mom.
a bitch.
What?
I say we tell him your mom.
Is that your answer?
No.
Use the help action.
Roll advantage or roll the help.
17 or higher.
That's a high
You
roll.
got that. Come on, you've been rolling shit. You're due a good one.
Okay,
I see
one
a
more.
one.
One more.
1.
Oh my god.
17.
Equal. Oh my god.
Charles.
Oh, that was Charles' old place. You remember that? Yeah.
Totally.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I should have rolled for that. Technically,
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna fight against it, but I'm
You
claiming
weren't
that
around?
victory now before anything. This
So
is pure
if I have to
metagaming.
start splitting up what happened between Kendra and Keck, like,
You're just
fuck
gonna
off.
shoot yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, she's the one who found him.
so basically in this moment,
It's just,
obviously Inslee would have given the answer. Or
But-
Uncle Mountain, not you. But,
but
you're
I'm just
for
rolling
it.
the history because I have the biggest modifier.
100%. So, like, thematically, in this game, Inslee or Uncle
I'm
Mountain
the
would
one
have
helping.
answered.
I'm the one just like, okay, what do you remember? Do you remember X, Y, Z?
Jog
I'm
my
running him
memory.
through his memory.
People, places, or things for question 4.
Places?
Let's try places.
Places. Oh, how anal do I want to get with this shit?
A lot, I know, but will you please not? I ask nicely. Which I know is usually something I shouldn't do with Matt.
Upon your travels, you have come across a forest, and in that forest, you got lost. What was the name of that forest? What?
Yeah, we got lost. It teleported us to different
Yeah,
places.
did we ever hear that name?
Because there was a forest attached to a town. I said the town's name like 10 times.
Oh.
But the problem is, though, and this is a real life issue, right? This forest happened like half a year ago, easy, right?
Yeah, in real life.
This is another
You
history
heard
check.
it one time 6 months ago.
You heard
That
it 10
was the
times
name.
6 months ago. Let's be fair here, all right?
It's another history check. I don't
away.
know.
Is this DM manipulation to make the players start paying more attention?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell?
Kind of.
We're gonna encounter this guy again. I know it.
Would you like to use a help?
No, I'm not using a help for this. We've got better questions that we could answer on our own.
Take a loss.
I want an answer, though. What is the name of the forest?
Fuck if I
The
know.
Dark Forest.
Bronx Forest, right outside of the town of Bronx. And if you're wondering, that was the town that you went to and fought the monster that had the, what'd you say it was? Unfair AC?
Oh, yeah,
Because you
this-
used your big bullshit attack on it and it did nothing?
I remember that. That
Yeah,
was a
because its
snail
AC
mid diamond.
constantly changed. Oh, sorry, it's 30 now. You know,
When you fucking hit it, it goes higher. What do you want? It doesn't, see, and to remind the audience, this is when Inslee hit like 5 times for like 2 damage apiece.
Oh, is that the
And
one that was the
The
demon
ghost
that-
and shade, because he hit the ghost with everything, and then it split.
And there's all those little ghosts that took
Can't
the
have
hits.
it. All right, looks like it's tied. And I will remind you that you must get more than half correct.
Yes. We're halfway there.
People, places, or things for question 5.
Roll it. People, places, or things. Places.
Let's do people.
Too late. He rolled and said places. He's already looking for an answer for a question.
Sorry, I am chaotic in nature, so most of my decisions are made through dice rolls.
I'll throw you a bone. What is this town called?
Fucking fine.
Yeah, Jordan.
Jesus fucking Christ, I've said the name like 10 times today.
I knew that. That was Jordan.
Wow.
I
Bill's
forgot.
over there like, fuck me!
It's the town of Jordan.
I was like, rack my memory, rack my brain.
It's like, you know, it's like when they do those interviews like on the street and they ask you some stupid simple question, your brain just goes blank and you look like an idiot. You're like,
So I heard you saw the murder happen. Totally. So what happened? I don't know.
oh, like, you know, somebody got murdered or something, I think.
People, places, or things for question 6.
Thing.
Do a thing.
Thing. A grievous traitor to your group stabbed a goddess with a spear. What was the name of that spear?
I was going to say, what's the name of the goddess? I got you!
That was gonna be what did he stab? Or did she stab her with?
What was the name of that? Spear.
Was it actually said? Because I don't recall it ever being stated what it was actually called.
Like,
It was whenever the old one gave it to the possessed Kendra. He said, take this spear. It's like one of the easiest things.
Godslayer.
Huh?
Godslayer.
Close! Is that your answer? I'm not going to count that against you if you say no, but if you do have his answer, I'll tell you if it's right or wrong.
No.
That's the closest thing I can think of.
You've got it pretty close, so theoretically, if we can just get a good enough roll, we could finish it up.
Now, the real question you should be asking yourself is, when I say it's pretty close, you know, how generous am I being here?
I know.
Hey!
19!
So what was the spear called, though?
God damn it!
it was not called God damn it.
That's your hint. It was not called.
Oh,
So you did roll a 19, so that's good enough.
I did.
It was called Heartrender.
Heartrender?
News to me.
Yeah, I don't recall that.
The Heartrender.
The Heartrender.
People, places, or things for question 7.
No things. Do some more things.
Do more things.
Thing.
Things.
Your decanter of endless water was found inside Safehold Valco. What was the item it was next to?
I actually do know that.
I do too.
It's the bottle of the smoking
Was it
bottle.
the smoking bottle? Yeah.
The ever-smoking bottle.
No, yeah, it's the ever-smoking
The ever-smoking bottle.
That's what I thought.
Good one. We all knew that. That was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
See?
It's because we've still yet to use it.
Let's see here.
I feel like we used it once.
Nope.
It's a good item.
It is.
People, places, or things for question 8. And here's the best thing,
wanna
right? If you
try
guys are keeping
something.
track, we're on. So we've done 7 questions complete, right? You've got 5 of them correct. How come the game's not over?
Yeah, I was wondering. Wait.
Heartrender, such a weird memory that you have. Semantics is a bitch, ain't it? Memories are so flickering.
Fucker.
Just because we're supposed to answer 8 questions doesn't mean that we're going to keep answering. We're going to answer more than 8 questions.
No. So it's like, because you're answering based off memory, right? And he's moving on after each question. Sometimes he'll say if you're right or wrong, or not, but half the time he's just moving on. Question 8. People, places, or things?
People.
People?
Yes, sir.
I don't have this actually written down as one of the questions, but I'm going back for it because... Where is it? There it is. When you first arrived on the pirate ship, it began to sink. There was an elf down there by the name of Hollis. What was the orc's name?
Did we catch the orc's name?
No. Not that I ever recall.
I never got the orc's name because he was locked up. I was the only one that talked to him.
I will semantically answer. The orc's name is, in fact, a name used to identify him by him and his people and others.
That's not semantics. That was just retardism all the way through.
That is 100%
It was semantics. It was
correct
semantics.
answer without giving an answer.
Yeah.
I asked for his specific given name.
No, you didn't. You asked what his name is. His name is an identifier that was given to him at birth.
Ooh. I'll let you roll persuasion. 15 or higher for that, nah?
Oh, wait. Persuasion, not deception. 23.
Oh! So you know what? He'll think about it for a moment and be like, you know, I was not specific enough, so I will say that is the correct answer.
You know what? You guys aren't so different from the Fae after all.
Oh, what a lovely game. Now, the real question is, how many did you get right and how many did you get wrong?
I'm going to say...
Hold on. You don't need to give an answer yet. If he's going to play semantics with us, we want to play semantics with him. We do not want to just give him straight answers at this point.
So how many did we get right and how many did we get wrong?
That is the question that he asked, yes.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Therefore, we got as many answers correct that we answered correctly. And we got as many wrong that we answered incorrectly.
Ah, but see, the problem is, though, is your memory of those correct or not? Or did he affect your memory?
Can I roll Arcana?
It doesn't matter. I didn't use memory.
But you should have, though, because you're basically saying the number of questions that you got right. The more you got wrong, you got wrong.
Yes.
But how many did you get right? Because he's asking for a number.
Yes. But he said, how many did we
So
get wrong?
you could be very correct in saying, hey, we got 6
many did we
correct
get correct?
that we remember, and we got 2 wrong, but is that your answer?
How many did we get correct?
Because the dice that I have in front of me say you got 2
Yes.
wrong and 6 correct.
Yeah.
We got
How
2
many?
wrong.
Enough to have passed the test.
Ooh, I like that answer.
Yes.
But is that the answer you all want to go with? Because you said you wanted to roll something.
I said I wanted to roll Arcana.
Go ahead.
See if he was messing with our memory. I'll go with this one. 3. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I want to go with Bill's
So
answer.
I will say this, though. You feel very strongly like you gave the correct answer when you said the Godslayer, but yet the group decided it was something else. I wonder why you felt that way.
I want to go with Billy's answer.
Huh?
I want to go with Billy's response.
5 and 3.
No, I meant like the semantic-y one.
Yeah. You can try
Well,
that.
you said you got enough right to pass.
Which would have been 5.
But we're not trying to give a number. I want to go with the exact wording of we got enough to pass.
the test.
We got enough correct to pass the test.
Is that so?
Kind of like saying I want to see a lawyer.
And he like waves his hand over. And that's what comes up, and he's like, "Congratulations, you're winners! You did have enough to pass."
Yay! I like the way you play.
I don't.
Yeah, so it was called the Godslayer because I just fucking threw a name out there, and I even wrote that in the
Good
book.
one.
But he changed up his Heartrender because, again, you people can't fucking remember shit. So whatever I say out there, I could have said it was called Spear Fucker, and you've been like, "Oh yeah, Spear Fucker, yeah." And that's how memory works.
Yeah, memory is shit.
Wasn't it the Godslayer?
It was 100%
not
because I didn't
remember
even think of
that.
the name. I was just like, "Oh, what's the name for this thing? Godslayer." And that was the second game. Come back next time for game 3. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.